The transatlantic security elite has collapsed, says Elliot Cohen, a former star in the post-Cold War establishment whose own foreign policy career was made obsolete by progressives as sought their own nation-states. In 2016, Elliott became a leading Never-Trump advocate when ordinary Americans backed the only political candidate who was willing to defend their nation-state from the globalist push for progressivism, diversity, and migration. On February 19, under a dramatic headline and subheadline, he tried to explain his peers' failure. Witnessing the collapse of the global elite, last weekend's security conference in Munich was a stark reminder that this class has nothing of substance to offer a world in turmoil. For decades now, the U.S. delegation to Munich has been led by Senator John McCain. But this year his doctors kept him home. He was replaced by Senator Lindsey Graham and a bipartisan group of senators and representatives. What were supposed to be two planes filled with senators, representatives, and a horde of the commentariat who serve as troubadours and court jesters for the people's representatives, however, were light. Most of us had come to pay tribute to McCain, the grand old man who could weld Republicans and Democrats, former diplomats and journalists, into Team America, ready to show that, on the fundamentals, Americans agreed and stood undaunted. In 2017, he reassured a world dismayed by the election of a self-professed America Firster by restating American values with ringing clarity. Many of us will not return to Munich next year without McCain's flashing eye, honest wit, and unquenchable courage to call things, and people, by their names. This political entropy seems to be a near-universal phenomenon in the Western world. Why this is so is unclear, and probably has many explanations. But the nicely tailored generation represented in Munich this year seemed baffled by the re-entry into history of today's authoritarians and fanatics. One wonders whether the attendees possess the steel of the earlier generation that took part in World War II, and in the subsequent struggle with communism. Elliott does not admit the elite's determination to betray their peoples and cultures to a world of superstates, migration, and elite rule, nor the elite's eagerness to import cultures which will destroy Western societies made feeble by prosperity and progressivism. Maybe this advertisement will help them accept why Americans imported a New York real estate developer into DC to do the basic job which elites refuse to do.
Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe our channel for more news videos daily and for what's viral today. Also turn on post notifications and don't miss nothing. A thumbs up really makes me blessed.